today we're going to try an espresso hack. So we're going to try to make our own pod. So what you do is take a pod that you previously used and you open it up and clean out, and then you'll have an empty pod like this. So once you've rinsed out the pod, then you can add whatever flavor coffee you want. And we're going with Starbucks Peppermint Mocha. And you just pour a little bit into your pod. And then tap to evenly distribute in your pod, like so. You can see that. Then you order these foil lids. I ordered these from Amazon. And then you take one and you put it on the pod. And you try to get it as evenly all the way around as possible, just like this. And then you have your Nespresso pod. This is just a little hack if you want to have your favorite coffee, or with today's inflation, if you want to save a little bit when you make your cup of coffee. So we're going to have our cup of coffee. And this coffee is really good. I drink my coffee black, by the way. I bet a lot of you don't. Sometimes I might add a little creamer, but for the most part, I drink it black. So let's make her a cup of coffee and get started for the day. If you really haven't tried Starbucks Peppermint Mocha, you really should. It's so good. I think there's also a peppermint mocha creamer that you can add to it if you're not a black coffee drinker like me. I think I might go get some of that and try it. But in today's video, we are going to be cleaning and decorating the kitchen for Christmas. I started trying to work on a couple of vignettes, so we'll nail it down today. And I thought we would make some gingerbread cookies. I haven't made gingerbread cookies before. I'm not a baker at all, but I thought we would try, and I thought I would take you along with me on this journey. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for all of the well wishes on getting better from my cold. I am feeling a lot better. I don't know if I had a cold or if I caught some type of variant. My daughter tested positive for COVID, and we had spent the weekend together celebrating her birthday. So I'm sure it might have been something like that. But anyway, we're on the mend now, and I'm feeling a whole lot better. Again, I'm a little nasally, so I apologize. But we're going to soldier on, right? That's what we do. We soldier on. So today we're going to clean and decorate the kitchen. But first I'm going to have my coffee, and then we'll get started. All right, before we start decorating, I thought it would be best to go ahead and make our cookies. So that's what we're going to do. And I am just using a gingerbread cookie recipe that I found on Pinterest. And if you're interested, I will leave it linked in the description box down below. So let's look at our ingredients. All right, since we're making gingerbread cookies, I decided to go ahead and put on my cute little apron that I picked up for my Who costume. I think it's perfect for today. And as I was saying, I went to Pinterest to look for a soft gingerbread cookie recipe. And I want it to be hard. I want them to be soft and chewy. My boyfriend wants to eat them with a little eggnog, which I thought would be perfect after, it'll be like a dessert after dinner. So I went to Pinterest and I was looking for an easy, simple gingerbread recipe. And I didn't know that it took so long to make gingerbread, like 4 hours to make gingerbread. So I found one. So one was 4 hours long. I found another one that was 3 hours long. And then I found one that was 2.5 hours long. I said, that's the one for me. So that's the one we're going to be making today. And these are our ingredients. All right. So we don't have any glare. I turned down the lights, but we need light brown sugar. It said vegetable, or not vegetable, canola oil, but we don't have that. I just have a little bit of vegetable oil. Hopefully that doesn't make a difference. We have our all-purpose flour. We have some pure vanilla extract. Cloves. It asked for a little bit of cloves, and they were out of ground cloves, so we're going to try to ground them in our blender. And it doesn't call for a lot, so hopefully this works. So, but you need cloves. What is this? More vanilla. This I had left over. It's really, really good. So I'll probably use this instead of this one. We also need allspice and ground ginger. I have these over here as backup. Oh, and nutmeg, baking powder, and molasses, butter, and an egg. So these are all of our ingredients. Oh, and milk. That's still in the refrigerator. So we're going to get this all put together and keep your fingers crossed that they turn out okay. All right, so for our recipe, it calls for 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. We'll get out our measuring. So So 3 cups. One.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Snowfall frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols
Get in there, cinnamon. Whoa. And a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, bring the cheese. Put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing. Favorite
Half a cup.
They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
And I am just going to incorporate this manually. This is how our dough is looking. So now we're going to take this parchment paper, put it on top, and then we are going to roll out our cookie dough, I guess to about 1/4 of an inch. This is how our dough is looking. Maybe roll it just a little bit flatter. Just a tiny bit, not too much. As you can see, we're using our Christmassy rolling pin. All right, so now we need to pop this in the freezer. The recipe says for about 6 or 7 minutes. So let's go do that. All right. Let's set the timer. While we wait, we'll clean up.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
we have our dough. This is how it's looking. And I think I'm just gonna put some parchment paper on top of this foil to bake our cookies. We have our little gingerbread shape. And let's hope this works. Oh, come on, little gingerbread man. Look at that, a cute little gingerbread cookie. Cold anymore, so this one's going to be a little bit wonky. So I'm going to put this back and I'm going to roll this out again, put it back in the freezer. But for now, this is how our little gingerbread cookies are looking. So cute. So we're going to pop them in the oven for about 6 minutes. Set our timer. Yeah, I hope they turn out okay. Fingers crossed. All right, our gingerbread cookies have cooled. Now we're going to try to give them little faces. I don't have a piping bag, so I'm just going to use a Ziploc baggie.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than.
All right, here's our little gingerbread man. My first time cooking gingerbread. I think it came out okay. Look at my little cookies. Oh, so cute. How is it?
It's good.
Really? You like them?
Yes. Thank you.
Welcome, baby.
For your first time baking gingerbread cookies, pretty damn good job.
Thanks, honey.
You're most welcome, baby.
All right, I feel like Mrs. Claus baking in her kitchen. But now that our cookies are done, oh my gosh, they were so good. And my boyfriend, as you saw, Really, really love them. So now that our baking is out of the way, we're gonna go ahead, clean up the kitchen, and decorate. So one of the things we're going to be using is this cute little drying mat with a little gingerbread men, which is appropriate considering we just made gingerbread men, and I also made some little trees out of the gingerbread men. We're also going to use this little gingerbread spatula that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Again, very appropriate. We're going to be decorating with some hand tiles. So I have a couple of options. I have these, which I think are really pretty, and we'll go with the theme. We also have these candy cane kitchen towels. We also have these cute little gingerbread men that I picked up from the Dollar General for just $1. So I know we're going to use those because of course it has to go with our theme. And we have these red and white little hand towels, dishcloths that we're going to be using. And yeah, so that's it. So let's get the rest of the kitchen cleaned up and then we can start decorating.
And no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say.
All right, I always like my kitchen to smell Christmassy, and this Mrs. Meyer's snowdrop scent is so good. If you haven't tried this, make sure you go pick it up. I know a lot of people like the pine. I like the snowdrop. So we're going to give the table and the countertops a good wipe down with some Mrs. Meyer's, and then we're ready to decorate. As you can see behind me, we're fully decorated for Christmas in my family room. But I'm not going to decorate my dining table just yet because we have Thanksgiving coming up next week. So this is the tablescape that I showed you guys, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. So this is what we're going to roll with for Thanksgiving. And then we're going to use that place setting that I showed you. And if you missed that video, I will leave it linked in the description box down below so you can go check that out if you're still looking for some last minute Thanksgiving tablescape inspiration. So now that we've got our table wiped down, we're going to wipe down this area and turn you around. All right, sorry. So we're gonna wipe down this area and we're gonna create our candy bar. So excited. All right, so I picked up all of this candy. I showed you this in a haul. This came from the Dollar General. It was $5 for this tub. And then I picked up these cute, this is supposed to be unicorn, magical unicorn fruit. I picked this up from the Dollar Tree, and I thought this was cute because my oldest little granddaughter loves unicorns, as well as my youngest little granddaughter. And I want to keep it kid friendly. So I just basically got a bunch of lollipops from the Dollar Tree. Things that they can eat. Some blow pops. Because I don't want to have anything that could be a potential choking hazard. So these are the little items we're going to be using here. on the candy bar. So go ahead and take out what remains of our existing candy, just left over from Halloween. And we're gonna go in and add our blow pops. I'll stick them in this. These mints are soft dissolving, so I think they will be okay with these, but we'll still make sure we keep an eye on them. Or we might not let them have those at all. Mimi's a little paranoid about that. Right, so now that we have our candy laid out, I want to dress up the little containers, and I'm going to add this little gingerbread ribbon to go along with our little gingerbread theme that we have going on around here. Candy bar finished. I'm going to change out this floral arrangement that we made for fall. Alright, so for this area, I want to bring in some greenery to make it feel Christmassy on this side. And I also want to use one of these really pretty poinsettias that we picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I think I want to add in one of these. So I'm just going to take this apart and then treat it like a separate pick. And then just stick this down in our arrangement. Like so. Isn't that cute? Love that. So we're going to sit this over here in this corner by the lamp. And I think I'm also going to add one of these nutcrackers right beside it. To make it really fun and festive in this section. It's so cute. We also have our Mrs. Claus's Bake Shop tin I think that would look cute here. If this was airtight, we could put some Christmas cookies in it, but it's not, so we're just going to use it as decoration. Maybe we'll set it over here. And we'll put our lamp here. I think that's cute. With the little gingerbread guys. So cute. Again, this came from Hobby Lobby. And I think it is adorable.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, but you got up in that bag, yeah.
Alright, now we're going to move over to this area of the kitchen. This is where I keep all my cutting boards, and I just want to create a simple but holiday festive look. So I'm going to use this bowl that I picked up from Home Goods. It was $16.99. And I'm going to make this floral arrangement. And we're going to put the bowl here. And then I'm going to add this one wintry pick. And I'm going to fold it. And I'm gonna lay it in the bowl.
In my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag. I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Guys, so this is how my Christmas kitchen has turned out, and I absolutely love how everything came together, and I hope you do as well. So if this video has inspired you in your Christmas kitchen decorating, please make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think. I would love to get your thoughts. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. And to all my returning friends and family members, thank you so much for all your support. Again, I am feeling so much better, and I'm sure it's because of your well wishes. And to our new family members, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. I do have a lot more Christmas decorating content coming up, so make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. And with that, let's take one last look around the kitchen, and I hope to see you in the next one.
To get you in every way, I had given up hope when the snow started falling, but then I knew it was you. Around midnight, way up high, there's an angel every night. Take my hand, you promised land. Here we go. Upon a star, I've sent my wishes far to get you in every way. I had given up hope when the snow started falling, but then I knew it was you. Around midnight, way up high, there's an angel every night. Take my hand, you promised land. Here we go.